So I sat around at home just wondering what I was going to do next for my next vlog, just planning my next trip to the lakes, and then it just occurred to me that this year I hadn't actually been to the woods to enjoy the autumn colours. So that's where I am today. So I'm just going to walk around these woods, and obviously you're going to follow me. If I take some images, bonus, but I'm just going to walk you through what compositions I look for and what strikes me. For some it's quite daunting as woodland photography. I understand that because it's just a mass of chaos sometimes. But it's all just a question of just slowing down, just thinking about what you're doing, looking for contrast. The woodlands, it's just a mass of verticals with your trees and your shapes. It's all about combining those verticals, the hard edges sometimes of the shapes, and softening them with nice rounded shapes. So yes, you can have your classic looking meandering path going into the distance in the woods, but I'm just after something different. Right, so we're talking about something different. This is something different. What I've done here. Firstly, there is my 50mm lens. Fantastic little lens that is. Yeah, it's cheap, plastic. But I tell you what, some beautiful images, lovely and crisp. Build quality, yeah, poor, something you get out of a Christmas cracker. But I tell you what, cheap and well worth the money. Anyway, back to this scene. So what I've done here, I've opened it up really wide, not to its widest, but 2.2 aperture. And I've actually focused, rather than the foreground, I've actually focused on the background here and the trees and the vertical lines, and I've actually included a tree trunk which is covered in green moss just as an anchor to the image. So the foreground, the trees, the golden trees are blurred out. Yeah, it's just something different, just experimented. I like it. Just a simplified image. It's just a case of walking and walking until you see the gaps in the trees, because it's important that your vertical lines are separated. Okay, so I'm just wandering around here. The first thing I've noticed is that the leaves are just, well, they've gone. So I'm a bit late this year. But I'm going to work with that. I'm going to use that to my advantage, because there are some leaves still on the trees, and that will create some nice contrast between the bare bark. So I'm just going to wander. Absolutely wonderful. I mean, you've still got your carpet of bronze orange hues on the ground. It's just taking advantage of that. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to walk around, taking it all in. I've literally been wandering around trying to look for some compositions. I've just got to remind myself, just stop panicking. Oh, the woodland sounds, the rain, the yapping Jack Russells. Anyway, I think I may have stumbled upon something. It started to rain as well. 2 silver birches here, and they're at an angle. I'm trying to find some foreground interest, and I've got these bronze leaves in front, so I'm just going to play around a bit with this. So very sort of similar image and composition to the last one, but this time I'll actually focus on the foreground, the bronzeness on the trees and the contrast. Just see them in the upper right hand, the 2 angled silver birch. So you've got your branch in your foreground leaning to your left, but it counteracts that with the trees, the silver birch leaning to the right. Really shallow depth of field. Could just spend hours and hours in here. There's so much to take, to capture. I mean, you've got your different contrasting shapes of your barks, your trees. Really, it's just a wonderful place this time of year. So I could spend hours, but I haven't got hours because I'm a family man now, and I've got a 3-year-old who just wants to explore, and he just wants Daddy to rush home and take him to places. So, and that sun's just come out. So this wood is actually divided into halves. You've got your upper half here where the majority of the trees are quite large, but then going down here you've got a nice beck, a stream. So that's what I'm going to venture down now. See what we can capture then. You can probably hear that. The heavens have just literally opened up. I put all my plans to squid, for want of better words. I'm here at the beck, but I'm going to struggle here. Come on. Passing shower maybe? Guess I've got my waterproofs on. Not. Right, okay, I had to peel myself away from that because it was getting quite dangerous. The rain has stopped, so it was a passing shower. I was down in the beck, couldn't really find anything, no decent composition. I'm not just going to take a photo just for the sake of this video. If I can't see anything, nothing works out right, I'm not going to take it. I've actually ventured to the top part of these woods again. Now, I mentioned earlier the leading path into the distance, and this is what we've got here. And basically what I've done here, I've walked around the scene, got some space in between the trees. There's basically 3 trees, leading path which goes into the distance. Again, 50mm, 2.2, just to add to that drama. So I'm not focusing on the foreground, I've actually focused on the background as well, which creates some mystery. So yeah, really pleased with this shot. Often the classic shots are the best. So just take a look at this. Right, okay, that is me done for the day. I better head back or else I get into trouble. Excellent day again, really enjoyed it. Took me time, and you'll be surprised what you can find if you just slow down, just take your time, look for contrasts, and that's all I've done today. Look for contrasts in the leaves, contrast between the leaves and the ground and what's left on the trees. So yeah, I've really enjoyed it. There is one thing which I do wish to do before I go. Ever since I was a kid, I've always done this. And I'm still a kid in the heart. So I'm going to do that now. Until next time, take care of yourself and I'll see you then. Let's play.